Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Art Games. Today we are going to be continuing the Road to Deity series, currently playing as Korea. And we are going to try to get a great general today to claim this oil town. And hopefully sieging Cardiff will provide us with the great general points we need. We already got the aluminum, which, to be honest, the aluminum is the most important part because we need that for our science victory. But oil is still militarily very important, and of course you can't do a science victory if you are wiped off the map. So I'd prefer to have a decent military around. Yeah, you can stay here. Hopefully the ironclad will tank some hits from Cardiff. Yeah, that's... yeah, we're both friends with China. I mean, you have one city, so I don't see what you would be able to offer this alliance. Actually, oil. Get the oil tech, I will buy it from you. Who doesn't love oil? You keep sieging. The thing is, I don't really want to take this city. I want to wear it down, but if I take the city, then if I take the city, that means my happiness will go down. I won't be able to build national wonders as easily. I don't want to take the city. I want to basically just want World Fair update 54%. That's all right. Let's just retreat. We got some promotions out of it and hopefully great general points. Let's retreat for a bit and hope that they send another army after us for us to destroy. Ooh, artillery. That's very good. Upgrade you. Actually, I'll send him to go and lure them out by destroying their improvements, and then the artillery will be able to fire from without being fired from, which will also force them to basically go out of the city. Choose research. Let's go railroads. It'll vastly improve our production in our cities because railroads connected to any city connected by railroad to the capital gets a 25% boost in production, which is very good, especially for me, and because my production is quite lacking. So I really sorry. I really want that production. No, I do not want to fight China. Thank you very much. No, I do not want to get scammed. Thank you very much. Catherine the Great is first. No. Yeah, it must be because I started too late. I didn't notice it for the first few turns. I assume this town is... Yeah, that town is part of the Busan. We must concentrate all our science in Busan because Busan has many advantages. Has many bonuses when it comes to science. So it might state 12 science, but in reality it's closer to 30. Let's go with the opera house here. Yeah, let's do that. And in Seoul, Brandenburger Gate, during production. You fire on them. That's the thing. I'll just fire on I don't really care who I fire upon. I just care that enemy units are being wounded, because that gives me great general points. Ooh, do I want to finish rationalism, or do I want to go all in order? Factories increases. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. I have factories in all my cities. No, that's this is only good for White Empire, and I'm Seoul. This isn't bad either, but I think I'll go with workers' faculties. We are currently at 600 45, how high will it go? 737, that's a big boost right there. Of course, it didn't actually increase the entire science by 25% because the number we have was already boosted by percentiles, and those are not multiplicative but additive to each other. Those bonuses. Gatling gun, you can stay here. Oh, he's fortifying on that tower. I suggest let them fortify. Oh, Brandenburger Gate apparently gives a great general. I didn't even know that. I thought it just helped improvements. Okay, so basically the reason for the war is done. We want to make peace. Yeah, let's try to make peace. What do you want this conflict? Do you have anything? Can you give me your salt? Wow. Let's just do this. No. No sense making it more complicated than necessary. We achieved our war objective, that being getting those great generals. So let's just stay here, reinforce our front line, and prepare for the next invasion, which will probably happen in about 30 turns. Although, to be honest, it might not happen, an additional attack, because we really weakened them this time. We destroyed their entire army, which they were preparing to attack us. No. We ravaged across their land. That's a good deal. We ravaged across their land. We almost took Cardiff. I don't think they'll come after us anymore. Boudica is plotting against Kamehameha. I will share that with Kamehameha. Not that he'll be able to do anything about it, but at least he'll make the Celts bleed. That's the stupid thing. She made peace with me, and then one turn later, she's plotting against someone else. That's the Celts for you right there. Very militarist. Okay, let's go. +1 local. This will give us 8. Yeah. This will give us, how many national wonders do we? Well, I'm too lazy to count them, so okay, that will give us 7. But there will be more national wonders later, so in the end, this will probably be the best choice. Gatling guns can stay there. You can produce a camp. Oh yeah, that's the thing. This oil is in the water, so it will require me to get some extra tax. Fine. It will require me to get some extra tax. Hang on. Montezuma has declared war on Catherine. Well, I think that's good. If they weaken each other, that's good for us. I just hope that Catherine doesn't get overrun, because we really want to... you never want in your games one AI to conquer the others, because that means he'll just be an immense power, and sooner or later he'll go against you. So, AIs fighting each other, that's good, but you don't want them actually able to conquer the other party, because then they'll be more powerful against you. Railroad! Who doesn't love us? Alright, you route 2 modes to Seoul, you go to Seoul and route 2 mode, move to Busan, Korean settler, you will delete it. Seoul, let's riders, no, I don't really. Kremlin, plus 50% production, 1 free policy, that's good, 1 free policy. I don't really care about the armored units production. Again, I'm not playing militarist, I'm playing scientific. Ideology adopted. Celts have adopted freedom. I would prefer as many people join autocracy as possible, because it will create a big block of order. it will create a block of order which will prevent any public opinion negative modifiers, which is really a threat in the late game, because it just eats into your happiness. That's if you don't keep track of public opinion and fight against it, that's a game ender right there. And the thing is, the most let's instead give me extra money. The thing is, even in situations where you are not, even in situations where you have the happiness, it is tourism that prevents them from overtaking your culture. It's based on cultural dominance. So a very culture-centric civilization will
Как тебе
pose
понравится,
a big threat for
если я
people of other
предложу
ideologies,
такой обмен?
because they'll just eat into their happiness. But the best defense against that is also culture. But you know, I'm not a culture empire. I don't have the culture to compete with that. Anytime. Actually, that's a national wonder. Let's do that, but we need to see which city has the most culture. 5%. Okay, I'll just build it in Seoul then. Let's give you a temple. Your city becomes religious. Don't really mind that. I mean, who cares whose religion is in my cities? It's not mine. So seriously, we've had peace for like 3 turns. It's why you got your ass beaten the last 3 times. You really think attempt 4 will change it? Especially since I'm getting more and more ahead in terms of technology. I'll have machine guns the next time she attacks. And she just unlocked Gatling guns. Jeonju, let's give you a... let's give you a... I don't really care. Let's give you a cargo ship. Cargo ships are always nice. Daegu, you need a... let's just put you on research focus. There's not really anything else you can produce for the foreseeable future. Then there is the cargo ship. You go towards Hipporegius. You, Jeonju. Yeah, let's just put you on research focus too. There's not really another good option available. Actually, you need to go to Daegu and connect it with to Busan when it comes to railroads. Frigate. Oh, you discovered quite a lot of area. Let's bring you back to the motherland. Of course, huh? You can't move. Oh, you only have one movement that she's blocking you. Radio is nice, but I also kind of want to get the tech to get oil from the ocean. But that's... Where is that tech? Combustion. No, can I? Oh, construct a well. Yeah, refrigeration. I already have it. Let's get replaceable parts. In that case, you can produce a workboat, but my workboat needs to go to the other side of a continent. That's great. Very annoying. Across this entire area, all because really canals. I personally, I think a lot of things in Civilization 5 are better than in 6, and even Civilization 7 does have just have some fairly obvious disadvantages. But one thing I do really love about Civ 6 is canals. Like, if this was Civ 6, I would have built a canal here, which would not only connect this ocean with this one, but also it would form a defensive barrier here, because you can't cross the canal as easily. So it would just allow my units to pound upon theirs. Yeah, you need to route 2 mode to Busan. No, I will not accept your embassy, Mrs. Mrs. Betrayal. Look, I agree that she's a problem, but I'm not a militarist, and I have no reason to fight her right now. The Vatican City calls for faith. That's I mean, it makes sense. No, you can't go around that side. You idiot, vote! It will take ages for it to get there. Can I buy it in any way? Can I, like... that sucks, let's give you a... Let's also put you on wealth focus. No, research, sorry. Research is the most important thing here. It's all about science. Let's put you there. That will also be an incredibly annoying thing. If anyone freedom, that's yeah, my public opinion is really going wrong.
Take or floods wash away.
But anyway, I do have the Kremlin, which will give me a 5-year plan. That's a good one. Got one from every observer. Ooh, Academy of Sciences. I would have to go with Academy of Sciences, which will give us some extra happiness, which I really need, because I don't want to sacrifice my ideology for freedom. Oh yeah, Hermitage first. Let's use our faith to buy. Can't we buy great engineers? Yeah. Okay, we'll buy a great engineer here. And I'll be able to use the great engineers to get some extra wonders in Seoul going. You go there and wait for them. Steam power stolen. Dido launched a surprise attack against another Civ. Okay, it's you see, if there's a naval attack, it would say with naval escorts. So this means it's a land-based attack, and so I'm sure that it can't be targeted at me. So I don't really care where the attack's going. Montezuma, you talk a lot of shit, but you're on the other side of the map, and I haven't seen a single boat of you. So I don't think you're in a position to make threats. Electronics, that way, okay, my frigates will be able to become battleships, which is a true... It's a massive increase in power. Or, hang on second thoughts, let's go towards plastics to get the research labs, which will give us another huge boost in science. Greetings, comrade. I'm pleased to see you have also chosen to follow the path of order. Actually, on second thought, I'm not going to use the great engineers on Can you use great engineers on spaceship parts? Yeah, I think so. So I will instead keep him in Busan and just produce these wonders manually. You go to Seoul. You go to Daegu. Frigates, you can heal. The workload only has 4 movements. This is awful. Kazil seeks a great prophet. Well, Kazil, you are a little bit late. Ban luxury salt or world religion Catholicism. I don't like either of those. I want to keep my salt. I don't want Catholicism. So let's vote against. But I do see now that we are at that we've been playing for 20 minutes. So I think this is where we're going to end the episode. I hope you liked the video. If you do, give a like. If you want to continue following the road to Deity, subscribe. And comment if you have any advice or questions about the game. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.